YouTube, what's poppin'? YouTube. I hope y'all doing good, man. Hope y'all doing good. Getting ready for Christmas, man. This gonna be a interesting video, man. We talk about this COVID relief bill. You feel me? This COVID relief bill was pretty interesting. 5,000 pages. We gonna get into it after this intro.
Purple and gold, we dress like kings, yeah. Purple and gold, I'm royal. I'm about to get all the spoils. Working the ground, tilling the soil. Sweat on my brow, but I done not toil. 23.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Joe Johnson, aka Untitled. So no titles needed. You already know what it is. Follow me on Instagram at _UNTDLD. Also, consider liking this video, sharing with your friends, sharing on your timeline, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I drop content. If you are watching this live, please do me a favor and like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Also, let me know where you are watching this video at. We about to get into this. As most of you all know, Congress kind of sort of agreed on a bill, the COVID relief bill. They kind of sort of agreed on a COVID relief bill. Donald Trump is not happy because they only want to give us like $600 per adult, or for every adult, and then $600 per child, right? Obviously, that's half of what they gave us the first time around. First time around, they gave us $1,200. This time around, they only want to give us $600. The bill is like over 5,000 pages long. First of all, I have no idea how they come up with these bills. This is pretty insane, but 5,000 pages is a lot of it's a lot of paper, man. That's a lot of paper. That's a lot of information to scavenge through. But what I wanted to point out, first of all, man, Donald Trump held a press conference pretty much talking about how disgraceful the bill is. Saying that pretty much saying that $600 is a slap in the face to the American people. He went on to say, talk about, where majority of the funding is going, where a lot of the funding is going, which is outlined in the bill. And also, he pretty much said, take this back and put in there that y'all gonna give $2,000 to the American people, or I'm not signing it. Simple as that. So Donald Trump isn't for $600. I think that is a slap in the face, especially for people that are really, really struggling right now. People that can't work. People whose jobs are pretty much shut down, especially people in the fast food restaurant industry. People that rely on concerts and things like that to pretty much make a living, like the live event space. I know a lot of my friends, man, that I went to school with, work in the live sound industry, live entertainment industry. So that industry has taken a huge hit. But man, this bill is pretty interesting. So this morning, or like a couple of days ago, I want to say it was this morning. It probably was this morning. Sometime this week, I saw a I saw a post on Facebook. Right, I saw this post on Facebook, and it was pretty much outlining where a lot of the money inside the bill is going to, and a lot of, like, a big chunk of money is going to like a foreign government. Right, foreign government entities, foreign art entities, and then there are like art museums and things of that nature here in the U.S. that they're sending money to, that Donald Trump said is not even open, like the Kennedy Center or whatever. They're giving the Kennedy Center X amount of dollars, and he's like, the Kennedy Center isn't even open for business, so why are we giving them money? And he was like, this COVID relief bill has nothing to do with COVID, right? So matter of fact, I'm going to put a link to the bill myself. What's up, Chris? Hope you had a good day, man. Hope you had a fantastic day, brother. I miss y'all. Tell Felicia, miss y'all. Get a baby a big hug for me. But I'm gonna post a link to the bill in the comments, man. Right here, boom. All right, cool. So there go the bill or whatever. All right, cool. So you can check that out, on your own. If you like me, man, hit that Control F. Control F. That's control fine. Yeah, man. It's been too long. But Control F, hit Control fine. So we gonna I'm gonna share my screen, man, and we're gonna talk about this bill, right? So I saw like a lot of foreign government stuff inside the COVID relief bill. You feel me? This COVID relief bill that Donald Trump says has nothing to do with COVID. So I'm going to, open up this bill. We're going to look through it together as a family. And I'm going to let y'all be the judge of whether or not this COVID relief bill has anything to do with COVID-19. And this isn't a fake bill. This is this is the actual documentation from the United States government, man. This is actual documentation. It was published by, I first saw it published by, I want to say CNN, and they provided the link. I clicked the link and it brought up this bill, which is like 5,593 pages long. But obviously, we not about to be on here scavenging through 5,900 and whatever, however many pages is in this daggone bill, man. It's ridiculous. So I'm not gonna be on here too long, man. I want to get back to watching this Sixers game. They was actually looking really good. Yeah, 5,093 pages in this relief bill. All right, here we go. We about to get into this. I'm about to share my screen. All right, cool. Here we go. Nope, not that one. Share my screen. Oh, there we go. Cool. Bet. All right, here we go. So this is the bill, man. This is the bill. The COVID relief bill. .gov. That means it's legit. So what I did was I hit Control F, and that pretty much brings up the ability for you to find keywords so you don't got to like read through the whole thing. So I typed in Egypt, right? Now on page 1436, there's verbiage in here, obviously about the Foreign Assistance Act of 1961. So that's still in place, yada, 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 whatever. Egypt-Israel peace treaty, whatever. But here it is right here, man. Economic Support Fund. Of the funds appropriated by this act under the heading Economic Support Fund, not less than $125 million shall be available for assistance for Egypt, of which $40 million should be made available for higher education programs, including not less than $15 million for scholarships for Egyptian students with high financial need to attend not-for-profit institutions for higher education in Egypt. Ladies and gentlemen. let me zoom in on my face. Let me zoom in on my face. I can't zoom in on my face. Y'all, you saw it. Let's go back. Economic Support Fund. Of the funds appropriated by this act under the heading Economic Support Fund, not less than 125 million with an M shall be made available for assistance for Egypt, of which 40 million should be made available for higher education programs, including not less than 15 million for scholarships for Egyptian students with high financial need to attend not-for-profit institutions of higher education, not in America, but in Egypt. Egypt, ladies and gentlemen. So we send in $125 million to Egypt to send Egyptian kids with high financial need to college. But the American people get $600 in COVID relief. Oh, I'm not done. There's more. There's more in this bill. And maybe I don't understand the verbiage. You know what I'm saying? Another one that they got in here is Sudan. I know, bro. That's wild, man. That's wild. Another one they got is Sudan. Control F, Sudan. South Sudan. Assistance. We're still talking about stabilization and security in Sudan. Assistance of the funds appropriated under the Title III of this act. Oh, I ain't sharing my screen. Here we go. All right, cool. South Sudan. Assistance of the funds appropriated under the Title III of this act that are made available for assistance for South Sudan. Not less than $15 million shall be made available for democracy programs, and not less than $8 million shall be made available for conflict mitigation and reconciliation programs. Now listen, man, I'm all for reconciliation and mitigation. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that, man. I'm all for that. Like that, and that's been like the staple of the United States of America, because of how blessed of a nation we have been in the past, right? We've been able to assist other countries that are, rebuilding or whatever. But man, we send a lot of money across the water. We send a lot of money across the borders, man. And we have, people. Exactly, bro. Exactly. We sending all this money overseas, and we got people in our own backyard that is suffering, like that's struggling right now. Like I had a customer the other day. Her and her husband foreclosed on a 3,600 square foot house. That's not a small house. That's a big house. She said we had to foreclose on our 3,600 square foot house in the suburbs, and they moved into I think this house is like less than 1,000 square feet. And she was trying to figure out where she was going to put all of her stuff, right? Me coming to install services was the highlight of her week. She was so happy when I said I was done. But when I got there, you can see just the sadness and depression all on her, right? So when I look at this bill, man, and I look at the money that we just tying bows on and sending it across the waters to other countries so they can, pretty much, rebuild. But man, these countries been building since before we was even born. Like, I've been overseas. I've been to Kuwait, and Kuwait don't look developed at all. And we've been in Kuwait since the Gulf War, way before the Gulf War. We've been sending money to Kuwait for years. You feel me? So you see that, man. Sudan. There's another one. I'm about to share my screen again, man. I'm just sharing this information. You know what I'm saying? Because it's out there. I see a lot of people, on Facebook, all talking about Donald Trump trying to make a push. Donald Trump trying to make one last push. Donald Trump is not for the okie doke. That's what Donald Trump ain't for. Donald Trump is not for the okie doke. I feel like, this whole election is pretty much locked up in a bag unless they pull a hat trick and they find something shady that happened. But this election is pretty much wrapped up in a bag. Donald Trump isn't making a last ditch effort. Donald Trump is not stupid, right? Yeah, it's a lot of money. So we got Ukraine now. Ukraine. How much money we sending to Ukraine? Section 9013 of the amounts appropriated in this title under the heading Operation and Maintenance defense-wide for the Defense Security Corporation Agency, $275 million, of which $137.5 million to remain available until September 30th, 2020, shall be for the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative. Why are we sending money overseas to foreign security agencies? Why? Why are we sending money overseas to foreign agencies? And the American people are only getting $600. So we're sending $275 million to Ukraine for their defense security corporation, right? This is for the Let's look at this. Okay, all right. Here we go. To be available to the Secretary of Defense in coordination with the Secretary of State to provide assistance, including training. So we spending money to train Ukrainian soldiers, equipment, lethal assistance, logistics, support, supplies, and services, sustainment, and intelligence, support to the military and national security forces of Ukraine, and for the replacement of weapons. $275 million, ladies and gentlemen, to Ukraine. That is a part of this $900 billion COVID relief bill. COVID relief bill. Now, this is where I'm going to land because there were other countries in here, man. They got Egypt, Sudan, the Ukraine. There's so many. There are other countries that's included in this bill that they sending money to. But where, like, I would be upset. I have no issue with immigrants. I have no issue with immigrants. I believe that we should take in immigrants, right? I also believe that if immigrants are going to come into this country, they have to do it the right way, right? You have to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they make a big fuss about our immigration policy, but the immigration policy is there for a reason, right? It's there for a reason. Like you can't just cross the border and come here and live pretty much tax free. You know what I'm saying? You go to the hospital, you have to be cared for. You have to. They can't turn you away. Most of the and 9 times out of 10, you don't have a social security card, right? They don't have insurance. You feel me? Okay. And there are other things that they can't take advantage of because they're pretty much living under the radar in America. And all that falls on somebody. That money falls on somebody. So I'm all for taking care of immigrants. I feel like immigrants should come and do it the right way, right? But as this bill, there was somewhere in here where it was talking about how much money they were giving to non-immigrant worker or like immigrants. It was somewhere around $1,000. Okay, somewhere around $1,000 that they were giving to immigrants or whatever. But that's neither here nor there, man. You see the bill. Like I said, I put the bill in the comments. But there's a lot of stuff in here, man. In this bill that is like, what COVID really, like livestock mandatory reporting extension, huh? The Agricultural Marketing Act. What? I guess you got to report livestock. I don't know. Soil Health and Income Protection Pilot Program extension. I can see that being something necessary. United States, Mexico, Canada Agreement Implementation Act Technical Corrections. There's a lot to read through this. There's a lot to read through this bill. There's a lot of information, man. So, yo, man, the bill is there for yourself. You can go through it, skirmish through it if you want. But I agree with Donald Trump, man. I feel like the American people are owed more than $600. You know how fast people gonna blow through $600. I know that ain't the government fault. People gonna be frivolous spenders in a pandemic or not. You can't really control what people spend their money on, but my goodness, $600, that's a slap in the face of the people that like really need it and are actually gonna do something good with it. Government need to get their act together. But I think this is what's gonna happen. Right? Donald Trump is gonna keep pushing for more money. Congress is gonna keep pushing back. No. Donald Trump leaves office. Joe Biden comes in. They get a bill, they sign it, and it's nowhere near what Donald Trump wanted. And then the American people are going to blame Donald Trump for something he ain't even signed. I don't understand, man. I do understand. I do understand. It's greed. It's political greed. And I said that in a song that I'm working on, that we turn this pandemic into political greed, which is insane. So, man, let me know what you think. What are your thoughts on this bill? You think this bill is legit? Am I like reaching? Are these like, is this funding that's been in place for years and we just now knowing about the amount? Or like, is this like their way of sneaking in money to foreign governments and foreign agencies, doing what they call being good Samaritans in the midst of a pandemic? If you ask me, all that money we had allocated for foreign government, yo, I understand we told y'all we was gonna do this, but listen, we bleeding over here. So if you want us to be in a good space, we need to take some of this money and give it to the people that's over here bleeding. Who knows? I don't know. This is way above my pay grade. This is way above my pay grade. Hey man, let me know your thoughts. Once again, my name is Joe Johnson. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification bell so that you are notified when I drop more videos. I hope y'all have a blessed Christmas. Have a happy holiday, happy New Year. Until next time, peace out. God bless. Love y'all. Stay safe.
Purple and gold, we dress like kings, yeah. Purple and gold, I'm royal. I'm about to get out the spoils. Working the ground, tilling the soil. Sweat on my brow, but I done not toil. 23.